All right, greetings, fellow humans, and welcome to what promises to be the most scuffed MartianBuu video in years. All right, uh, we have layers of issues here. I'm gonna address this one first because I don't want you guys tripping and wondering if you've got something wrong on your end because you do not. I have had to turn the sound off. What I'm doing right now is I'm screen recording on my iPad. And so when I screen record my audio and the game, what it does is whenever the game makes sound, it lowers the volume of my microphone. So when I was listening back to the recordings while I was trying to see if I could get it right, I kept wondering, like, why is this the most scuffed microphone I've ever seen in my entire life? And it still is kind of scuffed, to be honest, right? I won't lie to you, chat. It is. By the way, there is no chat, right? Because this is just a recording. So now I'm just a crazy person when I say chat. Anyways, I was unhappy with the feature of turning down my microphone every time the game made a sound. Okay, here's problem number two. All right, I'm currently at an extended stay, and this is what we in the business call enhanced Wi-Fi. All right. You can see it's enhanced in such a way that it doesn't function. So what I'm hoping is that it's going to let me back into this game, right? But it could be that it's just not going to. Am I supposed to like exit out of here? I don't know. You're supposed to like restart in certain situations. I don't know. Maybe this one isn't on the Wi-Fi. It's hard to say though. It's hard to say though because the Wi-Fi has been really bad. I'm thinking that for my next great attempt at uploading content at the extended stay, what I'm going to do is use my mobile hotspot because my cellular on my phone has been half decent. Even if, oh man, all right, even if the extended stay Wi-Fi is not. And you know I'm a smart cookie because I have chosen to play an APM deck with incredibly unstable Wi-Fi. So this is going to go literally as well as it does. Um, that much we know for sure. That much is literally as true as I can muster, as I can eat mustard. See, look how nice and slow this is. All right, this is what you want for your APM deck. This is how you know. This is how you know it's the sauce, the spaghetti sauce. Oh my goodness. Can you go even just a little bit slower? Extended stay, I believe in you. These turns are going to be some of the turns you've ever seen from MartianBuu or any streamer. What do you guys think's going on down here, by the way? Was it downloading at 1%? Is my turn just over? Extended stay? Is that is that how it's going to be? Oh man. Should I here, let me get that down because that'd be a disaster if I missed that one. I might just switch the the mobile hotspot mid recording here because this is not doing it for me. I'll say that much. Oh my goodness, how did it get so bad? It wasn't as bad earlier. Renee, are you downloading something horrible? Yeah, Renee's downloading something ridiculous. All right. I would have liked to do more with this turn. No, actually, you know what? I think we might have accomplished everything we were supposed to accomplish that turn. Like work on the mobile hotspot because this is just not happening. All right, extended stay. We paid for the enhanced Wi-Fi, right? We paid real uh currency, $30 for enhanced Wi-Fi. It went from like I don't know, it was at like 15 megabits per second and it went up to like 31, something stupid like that. And it's like, oh yeah, you're free to stream movies on multiple devices, we promise. And like it barely handled the one we were trying. So yeah, it's been good. It's been real good. I didn't even manage to swing with the weapon last turn. This is great. Chat. Mobile gaming, APM gaming, Martian gaming at its actual finest. How many have I played this turn? One, two, three. Oh man, I do not know. I don't know how far in I am. Also, I'm not playing with Deck Tracker. It's at three. Man, all right, I guess I'll swing first. Did not want to. Just trying to empty that hand. Chat, help. Help poor Marshy. He's just an innocent Marshy. He just wants to play his cards. All right, come on, come on, come on. Is this like super entertaining to you guys? Like watching me completely unable to play the video game. And like as I was saying before, the audio, the problem wasn't exactly the mic, but it was still the mic. Like the mic isn't great, right? Don't I sound just amazing? I think I'm gonna return. Oh, can we play it? Can we play it? Can we play it, please? Oh, see, I would have let. Okay, good, good. I'm glad I did it because I didn't have time to get the stenographer. Um, but yeah, so like even though the problem that I thought the microphone was having uh, it's just dead. All right, good. We deserve it for trying to win on hotel Wi-Fi. Um, but it was bad. You guys didn't hear it, but like, it was bad when it was just cutting out whenever a game sound happened because it thinks that's a good feature. But uh, even still, it's not great, right? So I think I'm probably going to return the microphone. Let me turn on the mobile hotspot and see if I can do any better. All right, so I've now switched it to my cell phone's data. All right, going well so far. You guys can't see, but I'm actually tapping the screen furiously like a chimpanzee. Maybe we have to start it over. All right, so we're starting up the shields. I want to tell you guys a little bit about my first few days in Michigan, but I'm too busy complaining about how horrible the hotel Wi-Fi is. So for those of you who don't know, what's happening right now is my and Renee's lease. We're moving to Michigan. We used to live in California. We're moving to Michigan to be closer to her family. But our lease ended at the end of June, and our new lease doesn't begin until the end of July. So what's happening is Renee and I are staying at an extended stay for an extended stay, 30 days. One more day than we have to even because we got a pretty sick discount by hitting, what was it, a full 30 days? Yeah, so we had to, if we stay 29 days, we have to pay more money. They really want our company for that much longer. We're not going to be here, but we are going to rent it for that extra day for, the extra discount. And so the videos that you've been seeing from me for the past, how many was it? 11? I think I had 11 Theorycraft videos. And I think 4 of those were the last days of our lease, something like that, where we were like packing up all our stuff, moving out. And then like all the rest of the days that the Theorycraft videos have been coming out, I've been in Michigan doing various Michigan things, including being on the plane. We went out on Renee's dad's boat. I sang some 4th of July songs. I had copious liquor, booze, neither of those. I don't know. Alcohol of various types. Um, from beer to Jello shots and sake. I don't know why they bring sake out on the boat. Doesn't seem very 4th of July appropriate, but I don't know. Anyways, so then Renee and I have been trying to get a car. And so we've been bouncing around the car dealers and we finalized the one we're getting today. So we have a car now. Should I keep any of these? No. Um, it's a Jeep Wrangler. It's orange. It's named Orange Julius because it's orange. So that's the story of the car. And so far so good on the the iPhone hotspot. Superior to the give us extra money for no extra service Wi-Fi here at the extended stay. Oh man, they're gonna get a review of all time. Can you believe it, chat? Chat. All right. These humans, they didn't even clean the shelves and the stove thing from the people who were here before us. It's nasty. It's gross. I don't even know if that was a good turn. I'm just out here playing stuff. I do feel like um, I do feel like the hotspot is holding up. I'm pleased. I'm pleased about that. I'm not pleased about the lack of sound because it's bad enough. Before I figured out the sound and microphone synergy issue, um, the music wasn't playing. Like the music plays right up until I tap screen record. You have to do this thing, and then it shows the screen recording thing. But as soon as you tap that, it stops playing music. And I was wondering what the issue was, and now I'm thinking, is it a copyright thing? Does iPad have it set up so that if it detects music, it won't record it? I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. Stuff's going on. What am I up against? I'm up against Questline Demon Hunter. Uh, well, I could coin Swindle Edwin next turn. Is that a play of all time? Could also coin Secret Passage. That's probably better. All right. This is the tiny sigil, right? Good. I don't even have a mouse, right? Like it's the least interactive you've ever seen from Martian Stool. So like there's no sound, there's no music, there's no Martian's face. There's not even like a mouse. You can kind of see like I can tap the thing over here. You can kind of get a sense of what I'm clicking on. Because yeah, I'm recording on my iPad. I have used a mouse before when I was doing Pokemon Pocket. So like I could have done that, I guess. But yeah. I don't know how I'm going to enhance this. I kind of want to return the headset and try again with something else. Um, I did get a little stand. Um, I got a little stand that could hold my phone and point that at me to record my face if I decide that that's a good idea. But um, the reason that I got it actually was so that I could play in that retro DBZ tournament that I was entering in. But I was so hungover after 4th of July, I didn't have the I couldn't think, So it actually wasn't that bad. I was only mildly hungover. I really liked that I didn't hurt, but like I wasn't excited to play my match. I wasn't excited to set up the because what I'm used to doing it's an ancient card game from the before times. It was like 2004 was when the last set came out. So there's like 30 people that still play in this Discord, and what I was doing was using my computer's webcam to point down at my desk before when I was playing from the apartment. You play one match a week, and so I got the stand so I could play my match this week. And we have this tiny little table in here. My match was at 11 a.m. in the morning, which was like 5 hours before I'd want to actually get up and have my processor start. And I hadn't set it up yet, and I wasn't even sure if it was going to work. And I didn't really want I would have to talk to someone the whole time. And in order for you play through Discord. In order to do that, I would need two Discord accounts. So I would have had to make another Discord account. So one of them could be in there on my phone, being a camera, while the other one is my iPad showing me their camera, so I can see their side of the gameplay and they can hear my voice and stuff. So. Anyways, it's very involved to get it all set up. I just woke up and I was not feeling it. So, anyways, I bought that for that, and then I dropped from the tournament. So that's how you know that was a good purchase. But what I could, um, what I could do with it, and probably will, is at some point use it to point the camera at my face. Chat, is this going to be another loss? I swear, I won like 6 games prior to this. Oh, that's another thing to complain about. So, um, I guess this is the Marshy complain video. But so for the first time in forever, I have 11x on Hearthstone. So I did the thing where I barely played any Hearthstone while having 11x. And what is it, the eighth now? The seventh? It's the seventh. So 7 days in, if you're on 11x and you're only as far in as I am, you can't find a game. So I was like, I was sitting here doing my testing, seeing if everything was going to be all good, and get my 3-minute queues. I hate it. I hate the 3-minute queues. Chat, I very much think I'm going to lose this game, but I guess there's hope. Where there's spaghetti, there's spaghetti, I guess. This will be the test. Okay, I guess I have to trade with one of those. Don't really want to. 11 cards left in deck. Okay, the hotspot is putting in work. I guess I give up on the. Can we get the refund on the stupid Wi-Fi? Like, doesn't work. It wasn't even better. Was it better while we were trying to watch the movie?
Mm, I think so,
Renee thinks so.
but maybe only mildly.
She made a really cute face while she was thinking about it. Did I finish complaining about stuff? I'm never sure. Like, okay, not having chat is bad for a few reasons. First of all, um, if I miss something, I'm not going to find out until you guys watch it in the video. I don't have a chance to correct it. Did they really just give me 4 cards? What a saint! What a, oh, you beautiful, oh, even more? Wow. Okay, I guess to just give up, right? I don't think that's something you do if you're intending to still play the game out. But yeah, so um, chat can't troubleshoot things with me. It's terrible. It's terrible. And also, I have to think of things to say all on my own, right? Like, people can't just ask me questions. Chat, I rolled over that quest from last week. The easiest, the play 5 games, the play 5 games quest, or play 5 and ranked, win 5 and ranked. What is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I rolled that over from last week. It was on like 2. I did play a little last week, but it was all the pre-release Tavern Brawl, and it didn't count. So I'm down 2 weeklies from last week. What a disaster, am I right? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. That is a disaster. I told Renee I would play 3 games for this, and that would be my video, so this will be the last one. And then I'll upload the worst video I've uploaded in so many years. The first year, probably the first half year of YouTube videos, they were pretty scuffed. Like you could hear my air conditioning in the background, and my camera looked all stupid. My mic was not great. Like I definitely started making videos before the Yeti. Actually, I don't remember. It was before then.
I
I
think so,
streamed
but I'm
without the
not
Yeti for a
sure.
few months. I don't. Yeah, no, I don't know. Um, but yeah, so my worst performing video of all time was my Barons set review. One of them. So I did a 3-parter. I recorded the thing and edited the videos meticulously like I used to, all 3 of them, and posted all 3 of them in the same day. It took me something like 14 hours. It was grueling. Um, and then I got like a completely terrible return on that investment. And then the next time I did a review, I decided I was so burnt by that I did basically nothing. I just uploaded it raw pretty much. And that review did fine. Like it was a good video. And it's just annoying, the more effort you put in. But like there's some serious problems with that one, with that series. If you go look at them, Martian's Baron's reviews, all 3 of them have basically the same thumbnail. You kind of have to stare and squint at them to see. And I know that I did do it this time. But you're not supposed to put part 1, part 2 in your video titles. This time I did it because I didn't care anymore, right? Like I'm not really trying. So, but it also worked out. I feel like I have lower, a higher, lower threshold for failure. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say something. Um, But yeah, so it takes a lot more for a video to do poorly these days. So like the bar is lower for a video to do well. That's what I'm looking for. All right. I figured it out, Chad. Um anyways, if you want to see some terrible thumbnails, go look at that one. You can kind of squint at it and you can see the different classes that in the thumbnails for the Barons videos. But yeah, you shouldn't have parts in it. You should definitely have completely different looking. Wow, this was. Oh, should I even crack the second one? I guess. Uh, Man, it's awful. Maybe we'll get a gear shift and be pleased. Maybe we'll get nothing. Can't even play Bungus? No. Oh man. Any playable, I definitely still had playable spells. That was unlucky. Any playable spell, is this my second gear shift? So yeah, I couldn't have gotten the second, I couldn't have gotten a gear shift. Uh, any playable spell, and I could have at least kept the what you call it. Chad, this is gonna be a stellar third game. You're gonna be like, wow, Martian's so impressive. Look how hard he can lose to the stupid demon hunter after he gets double wrecked. Uh, this is not promising, chat. I guess I'll take this, and hopefully they don't mono burn me again. So I'm taking a minimum, a ton of damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh my goodness, it's just lethal. All right, I don't want to end on that one. I'll do one more. Let's get the Renee approval. Renee, I got wrecked. Can I play one more? All right, she gave me the thumbs up. She's into it. All right. If you were enjoying the worst video I've ever made since the last one, uh, you get one more game out of it. Well, in truly unfortunate news, I did record one more game, and it, um, I should say I didn't record one more game. I played one more game, intending to record it, but instead I didn't, and it was the only funny game I've played this whole time. I played a I played against a big shaman. They're what's the new bird that people put in their deck for some reason? Um, Osharu or something stupid like that. Onara. Uh, it plays three cards off the top of your deck at the end of your turn, and so it's kind of high rolly. You know, like it could hit Neptulon and two Living Fountains, but it also could hit stupid stuff. I had popped off with Miracle Rogue, and one of the things they play their Muck Morpher, and instead of hitting Neptulon and me instantly losing because they clear half my giants, they hit Onara, and Onara devolved my board, and one of the giants got turned into Patchwork. And must not have been. How did it get Patchwork? What costs 8? Because giants cost 12. Why would it turn into Patchwork? The what's that? What's that like? There's that other elemental that's like a 7 mana 7/6 or something, and if you played an elemental last turn, you get two of them. I also got one of those out. Oh, it's the bounce around tokens. All right, all right, all right, all right. It's the little rushers you get from using bounce around. Um, those two devolved into patchwork. And coming back to my turn, after that, I attacked with face with the patchwork. I shadow stepped it, and they instantly conceded. So I think what happened there is the their only other minion in hand was the other Muck Morpher. That's got to be what it is. I don't know what else it could be. That they would instantly concede there without even seeing what happens with the patchwork. But they weren't dead otherwise. All right, we found a game. We found a game. So yeah, I was devastated. I was all excited to end the. I like did my goodbye spiel, and I was all excited to end on such a high note. And here I am queuing back into Demon Hunter. So now I'm going to go out on a low note. All right. They're going to hit me with the Mana Burn. They're going to hit me with 1,000 pirates. And then everyone's going to be as sad as I am because everyone wants me to win all the time. All right. Well, this is a hand. It is a good hand, I guess. If I top deck a Shadow Step next turn or a prep before the turn after that, it'll be a really good hand. This is, yeah, that's pretty good, right? Because then depending on how the secret passage goes, we can always just gear shift with an empty hand during that next turn. I haven't even toyed around with DaVinci Resolve for iPad at all. I hope it works out well enough that I can splice these two vids together, because otherwise it's just going to be my other stupid vid all by itself. Oh man. All right, Edwin, biggest Edwin you've ever seen. Let's end the game right here, right now. I think I won't use that passage. I think I'll do this, and I'll do this, and that'll be something. If I gear shift now, I'll get rid of some stuff I want. So yeah, maybe I'm a little stupid. There's this episode of Bob's Burgers where um, Linda, I think it's the one. Is it the one where she goes blonde?
I think so.
But she's talking about how she's stupid. He's saying you're not more stupid. You're just acting stupid because you're focusing too much on how you've dyed your hair blonde. And then she's like, "No, I feel a little stupid." And he's like, "Well, you are a little stupid." but he takes it back, obviously, but it was pretty funny. All right, I think I'm gonna do this and get that. Then do this, that. So it's kind of working out. It's kind of working out. And we still have that gear shift chat. We have the refill. We have the refill chat. How's my placement here? Does the um does arrangement even matter against Demon Hunter? I don't think so, right? Let's just say it either does or it doesn't. And see, like I keep hitting these breaks where like I would normally turn to chat and say, "What up, chat?" I wouldn't say anything. I just read chat, and they'd be like, "Well, Martian, if you'd actually done this and this and that thing, you could have played your Edwin and twice as many giants." And I went, "Well, that's something a good player might have done," and resign myself to terrible content where I don't know what I'm doing. Or, someone will ask me a funny question about stuff. I say it's up to you, commenters, people who are watching. Okay, I'm very suspicious that anyone who would have been watching this video has already tuned out by now because of how low quality it's going to be. But uh, for the few of you who made it this far, it's up to you. You guys have to ask me the questions so that I have something to say during my next video. Oh, what quest should I play first? Tomorrow's release day, right? So what quest should I play first? What should be my opening quest? I was kind of excited to play Paladin, but it's got so much bad rap from ruining the brawl that I'm kind of less excited because it feels like the type of thing where I can basically assume it'll be a dud. Maybe I should have my Discord start working on a Reno Demon Hunter. See if that catches. Oh, did they just hit me with a double whammy? Oh, that's so filthy. It's disgusting. That's nasty, chat. Is it worth using this prep? I guess so. All right, I have a step. Ooh, I like that. So I can do that, and then I can step it to save the health on it. And we'll just get that right back down. And we'll draw 3 more cards. You know, for someone who started this turn with no mana, I sure did play a lot of stuff. What's going on with this guy? Okay, let's show your hand. They're not running that, right? Like that was just kind of they got it out of the random generation basket or something. No way they actually just run that thing. I refuse to believe it. Do you think I'm going to win this one? I'm kind of hopeful. I'm kind of hopeful, chat. He says right before his opponent blows him out of the water. This feels like a lot for the Demon Hunter to deal with, frankly. I don't know that I think they can really do this. I don't believe in them. They're out of discounts, right? This is purchase round. Wow. Big purchase. They got a lot of chargers, chat. Look at all those chargers. Oh, can they actually save themselves? That's so annoying. Unless. Zephies, are you... Oh, man, that does not help me. That is not good news. That's what we in the business call bad news. How many steps do I have left? I hate not having deck tracker. All right, so... you know what? Zeph is still just lethal, right? By step, it means Zeph. I think we're just fine. Wow. All right, we get to end on a win after all. Thank you so much for watching my terrible video, those of you who made it this far. I appreciate you. I will see you again tomorrow. I'm going to hopefully upgrade the process of what I'm doing here over the next month that I have to be in the extended stay. So hopefully not every post that I post will be this awful, but they might. So look forward to it. I'll see you next time.